Hey guys, we're back at it with another video. Today we're doing the ARMS episode. Well, not the ARMS episode, it's about Super Smash. But we're going to be talking about ARMS, about how good of a game it was, about which fighters from ARMS are going to be translated into Smash the best, and a couple cool mechanics of the character that I think would be really awesome additions. Let's just hop into the video. Alright, so where this all started was with the Nintendo Direct back in March 26th to be exact. You can see it, because I looked at it, right there in the bottom left corner of your screen. It got quite a lot of views. Not as much as my videos do. But, I mean, it was a pretty decent, bringing in of people to watch their stuff. I mean, you guys watch my stuff, and that's all I need. But basically, this is where it all started with the ARMS promo and just announcing that the character was going to be put in Smash.
News approaches. The fighter included in Wave 6 of the paid Super Smash Bros. Ultimate DLC will be...
No one had any idea what they were about to do here. Like, no one thought they were about to announce it in this mini direct. I honestly, when the mini direct got announced, I thought they were waiting to do a actual direct for Super Smash, This is a good game. Listen, if you guys haven't played it and you guys have Nintendo Switch Online and you can get the demo right now, this is a really fun, conceptually amazing game. I think they worked really hard on it. The controls are a little bit tough to learn, but it's so fun. Just get it. It's such a fun game. I played it myself, and I'm super glad that they're adding a character from this game to Super Smash. I think it's a really cool inclusion.
From ARMS. This fighter is a bit unusual thanks to those extendable arms.
Extendable.
So we'll have to extend our development time too.
They're extending the development time because of everything that's going on. I mean, come on. The whole thing really put a dampener on my Super Smash game, dude. It sucks. No, but this was a really, like, out of left field type thing. And basically no one knows which character they're going to add. I'm going to give you my basic opinion on everything. I made a graphic. Again, I know. I like graphics. But yeah, let's go take a look at that. Hey, before we get into the graphic, 58% of you aren't subscribed. Subscribe, like the video, share with your friends. I don't care. It's a good it's a good video. I'm working hard on it. There's going to be a better one at the end of the week. If you want to know the schedule for what the week looks like, or you were wondering what I did yesterday, go take a look at that video over there in the corner. It's over there. I can't reach it. Oh, no. Go take a look at it for me. I can't do it right now. 58% of you. Come on, man. Get our subscriber count up. Let's do it. Alright, so these are the characters for the ARMS game. All except Robin Bite, I think. It's the police dude right here with the dog. And Metal Spring Man. Both of those guys aren't in this graphic, but that's because I got all the characters that were in the game from this picture. So, oopsie daisies. Anyways, basically, I'm just going to show you who I think most likely, maybe, and least likely. You like this graphic, don't you? I like the graphic. It's a good graphic. Alright. Min Min, Ribbon Girl, Helix, Kid Cobra, and Twintel. These guys are in our most likely category. The reason I say this is because of how they move in the game, how their size compares to, others in the game, and how big of a staple of the franchise they are. Min Min, she's in the top three people that you first see when you come into the game. You got Springman, Ribbon Girl, then Min Min. And Min Min's really cool. She plays really cool in ARMS. She's my main in ARMS, honestly. her and Max Brass, but Min Min is my fast character. I like Min Min. Min Min's cool. She should be in Smash. I want to smash. That was a joke. But the next one we got is Ribbon Girl. She's the face along with Springman. Springman and Ribbon Girl are basically the dynamic duo of this game. We'll get to why Springman isn't up here with the big boys in a second, but Ribbon Girl is the most likely out of the most likely in this whole cast of characters. The next we got is Helix. He's also right up there with Ribbon Girl. Just because of how well fans took to Helix's design. People who don't even play ARMS know this character as just a fun-looking, aesthetically pleasing character, and it'd make a lot of sense for Nintendo to choose Helix as their rep for ARMS. Kid Cobra's also up here. He has a good movement. He has good movement in ARMS, and Smash is all about movement, and the characters with a high amount of movement are the ones that are going to be higher up towards the likely category. Those without good movement or without a recognizable face, they're the ones that are lower down. Intel, she isn't a character with fantastic movement, but a character that's design is really loved by fans, probably because it was masterfully created and not at all because she looks very, 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 alright. She's alright. Next up, we got our maybes. We got Ninjara, who's basically Min Min, just a little bit not as recognizable. I just think he would be a poor choice with how the other characters in other categories look. I think he is a lot more forgettable than someone like the next one, Misongo. He's a really cool looking guy while also being different from the rest of the Smash Brothers cast. He would make his a love bug flew onto my window, and I was just like, oh, a love bug. You don't see those every day, you know. No, but Misongo, he has very good movement within the game. He's a good character to look at. You know what I mean. And yeah. Then we have Dr. Coil, very important figure in the game of ARMS itself. She's basically the main villain. She kind of puppeteers over Max Brass in this tournament or whatever. I only had 3 days to play it. Can't wait to play the actual game whenever I get it. But I don't have money. So that sucks. But she's also a character that's likely. And we're going to get into Springman and why I just don't think I don't know what I think. You'll see. Why Springman isn't up here with these guys is because he is 50-50 at the moment. No one knows if Nintendo is about to go back on their rule about no assist trophies in the game, because Springman is an assist trophy. And if he gets added as a fighter, are they going to keep him as an assist trophy and just get rid of are they going to keep him as an assist trophy and not add him as a fighter, or are they going to add him as a fighter and get rid of the assist trophy? Because if the latter is the case, then assist trophies that are in Smash aren't ruled out for DLC, which would be a crazy revelation that Sakurai threw on all of us. So he's literally 50-50. There's not much else to say, but we'll just have to see. If he's picked, it's going to be amazing. If he's not picked, we have this whole cast of characters here that will be amazing additions anyways. Now we got our least likely category. These guys just don't fit the bill. Basically, these guys aren't huge in the movement department. They're big, lumbering characters, or they're just not good faces for the ARMS representative. You remember, this has got to be a very recognizable character from the ARMS franchise. And the 3 of these characters aren't recognizable and were late additions, and one of them is just too big. It's like Ridley with every other game except this one. I don't think they're going to do a heavy fighter with this arms representative. I just don't think it'd be smart. Um, a smart use of the cool mechanics you could add with these very stretchy arms. Master Mummy, he's just this big hunk of mummy, and I don't think he'd be a good addition. Then you have Mechanica, who is just not a good character. I don't like Mechanica. She looks weird. I don't like playing as her, and she just looks gross. Add anyone but Mechanica. Screw Mechanica. Ew. Gross. Ew. Then you have Lollipop, who was added late to the game again. Would be an interesting character to have in the Smash roster just because she looks so aesthetically pleasing. It's just she is not a recognizable character from the ARMS franchise, so I just don't think it'll happen. But, I mean, if, Lola somehow gets added like she's a clown in her game, I'll look like a clown. So that's the problem with these whole speculation type videos. I'm gonna get proven wrong a lot, probably. We also have Max Brass. So sorry that my main couldn't be up there with Min Min, but he's just too big. Both him and Master Mummy, they're just too chonky, man. Too chonky for a game like Smash. Yeah, that's basically all of our characters, man. Now let's go ahead and get into the mechanic that I was talking about with a couple of people, and I found while I was kind of researching stuff around this video over the past 2 days. So if you play Super Smash Bros., you probably know this character. Really one of my least favorite characters in the game, just because some of his moves are just really annoying in my opinion. But one of the big mechanics of this character specifically is how it has basically 8 characters in one. The Koopalings are a part of it, Bowser Jr. as a character as well. You have this one and the other one, the girl one, the strong one, the crazy one, the rock and roll one, and the only one I'd ever think about using, Roy. Basically, I think there's a possibility this might be one of the gimmicks of the ARMS character. I could totally see Nintendo not knowing which character to go with in the roster, doing a sort of mix of a bunch of characters, and maybe whenever you change characters, you also change what type of fist power-ups you use. In the ARMS game, each of them have different gloves, right? So Max Brass, he has a grenade as a glove. Like, he can punch you and his fist will explode. He also has a hammer. Will punch, it'll go out and basically hammer you in the face. Springman has a couple of different gloves himself. They all have 3 different gloves for each character. So maybe to get around switching actual gloves, they might put very similar sized characters into one character with different gloves that you can use. I think that'd be really interesting how they did that. As long as they give me Min Min, I am totally down. If they give us Min Min, I'm going to learn how to play Min Min just for you guys. All right. But yeah, that's one mechanic that I think would be really awesome. One thing that I think they're definitely going to add is the tether grab. Just with all that range, they can just stretch out, grab you, pull you back in. It's a staple move in their own game, and it's gonna be a really fun couple of months, because they're doing, no, not months. It's, what month is it? What day is it? Dude, this quarantine thing's got me kind of crazy, not gonna lie. But they're announcing which character specifically they're gonna do in June. I assume that they're announcing it in June, but they're also going to release it that very same day, which is going to be really fun. I can't wait to play the character. Yeah, that's kind of my thoughts on the Super Smash Bros. DLC announcement. More updates in the future whenever I get them. So, thanks for watching. Subscribe, like, share. We got a new video coming out tomorrow. Watch the video yesterday and watch the schedule to see what else we have in store. See you guys later.